Thanks for joining me out in the woods today. I am foraging for fiddlehead ferns and just seeing what else I can find. We've had a week of rain and now it's going to start warming up. So lots of things popping in the forest right now. I want to talk to you about something really important today as we all head out into the woods for the spring and summer and have fun. What should we do when we get lost? There is something called What 3 Words that can save your life and have you found before it's too late. With all the standing water, I have a feeling this will be the last few days before the bugs come out again. Look down here, we've got fresh moose poop. There's a moose population here, and I think Maurice is getting a little bit of a sniff of something. And I sure hope he doesn't find it. There's some tracks down there as well. Thankfully, I have a GPS tracker on Royce. If he was to get off on me, I'd know where he was. So when you're off hiking in the woods, going on your adventures this spring and summer, important to take with you things to help get yourself out of the woods in case you get into a bad situation. So hopefully you're bringing with you a compass, a map, maybe a GPS unit, or if you're going more remote, perhaps one of those spot locators. But most commonly, a lot of people carry with them is a cell phone. And having a cell phone is a great thing. You know, if you have service, you can get in touch with somebody, and your cell phone has GPS on it that actually works when there's no cellular signal around. However, there is a really cool app out there that I just found about recently due to some hikers that went missing in some forests nearby. And the app is called What 3 Words. So What 3 Words, it's a free app online and it can save your life. How can it do that? So how it works is that each 10-foot square space on this planet has a unique set of 3 words that they have, associated with that 10-foot square space. So if you type in those 3 words into the app, it tells you exactly where the person is. Now, the beauty of this app is that you don't have to have data to be able to access the app or get the 3 words associated with the 10-foot square space that you're located within. So that's awesome. So you can use the app, you can get the 3 words and get the message out to emergency services to where you are. A lot of emergency services across Canada are actually using it. It's very widespread in Ontario now, and it really helped those hikers that were lost in the woods. They actually had the app on their phone, and when the emergency services asked if they did have it and could they give them the 3 words where they are, they did, and they were found very, very quickly after dark. So when you're lost in the woods, don't panic, sit down, stay in one spot. And if you have this app on your phone, open up your phone to the app. So let me show you how it works. Okay, so I've got my phone here and there's the app, What 3 Words. So let's open it up. And I'll just show you, I do have it in airplane mode, so I don't have data on right now. So for example, I have us over here in New York by the Black River Wild Forest, and say, for example, I'm not gonna give you guys my exact location here, but if you were to open the app, it will, pinpoint you right away, and that's the 3 words that you would give to the emergency services. So slanting, depictions, and vowels. If, for example, we were to hike over to Atwell, it's right there, different words. Okay, so there's different words for the 10-foot square space grid that's all over the world. You can see it differently too. You can see it, with the either just like the road map, like terrain, or just like you can see the forest and stuff like that. So that's really neat. And to copy the words for a text message, you just press on here, and then it copies the text to the clipboard, and then you can put that into your text. And you paste, and it gives you the letters right there, and then you can send your text. And of course, this works in cities too. If you're somewhere you're traveling, you don't know where you are, get those 3 words and tell emergency services where you are, and boom, they have found you. So what are the pitfalls of something like What 3 Words? Well, things you need to be aware of is that the 3 words, you have to type them in exactly, either to your text message or copy them exactly from the app. If you change the words even by 1 letter, instead of saying map car road, it says maps car road, you will be in a very different location than the app told you that you were in. So really be careful with the spelling. Copy it directly out of the app to send it in your text, or when you explain where you are to emergency services, make sure you're saying the right 3 words, or you'll end up in a completely different spot of the planet. Now, the app says they try to avoid doing that, but there's always a chance that could happen. So please remember to check your spelling and know the exact words of where you are. And the other thing to consider, of course, as well, is that it's only as accurate as the GPS you have on your phone. And the app's pretty good at telling you how good your accuracy is. Like right now, in this dense cover, it says my phone is accurate to within 44 feet. So that's not bad. But just keep in mind, even though they do have a label of 3 words for each 10 square feet of this planet, that, your GPS can wiggle a little bit. It can depend on the signal you get and lock on to the satellites there. And of course, that's affected by tree coverage, weather, and things like that. But I think it's better than nothing, to be honest with you. It gives them a good search area to know where you are. You may not be exactly where they say you are, but it's really important that you are aware that there is a little bit of wiggle there that can happen with the GPS and your signal, but it will give them a decent area to search. So even if you're within 100 feet, hey, that's better than trying to figure out where the entire planet where you are. So just keep in mind those couple of pitfalls that I discovered while experimenting with the app. Hope you enjoyed learning a little bit more about that app and its applications. Like I said, very widespread use across Canada and the US and elsewhere as well. So always important though when you're heading out in the woods or going on an adventure to tell somebody where you're going, so that also helps people to find you when you're lost. All right, we'll see you in the next video. Have a great week and safe foraging. Take care.